ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Old Irish Panda. As you can see, this is our party here. I have a lot of friends here today, and we got a really stellar story about Battlefield 1. So let me know what you guys think about this. Make sure to like and subscribe our videos. And I'm going to kick it off with a Green Robot. Green Robot, why don't you go ahead and explain to everybody what happened in Battlefield 1 that gave you a headache today. Hello. Is anybody there besides Stocky?
I'm here. I think John's like too pissed off. He doesn't know what to say.
He just walked away. He needed a breather real quick.
He's really breathing right now. All right, Green Robot, I've seen your mic flip. Why don't you go ahead and tell us that story on Battlefield 1? That is, you know, I'm recording right now. I'm recording and I can't even like fathom, like my recorder's on. We've been recording for 1 minute and 20 seconds already, John, and you're not here to give us your story. So I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna put you on speaker so everybody can hear why you're not doing that. Twitch, thank you for subbing us. I can see that you sub. Thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate it. The more the merrier. And I hope you enjoy the videos. We put a lot of work into these things. It's not easy. I take hours upon day to do.
Is your shit on go mode yet?
Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen! I've only been recording for almost 2 minutes now. We've been waiting for Green Robot to come back and tell the story. But all right, Green Robot, I'm gonna finally hand it over to you. Why don't you explain to everybody what happened on Battlefield 1 that gave you a headache today?
Headache is an understatement, for one. Two, everyone is familiar with the dreadnought. Boat, ship, whatever.
Gigantic ship that you get when you're losing on a certain game mode.
And lose as we did. Okay. I don't even know how to describe it. I died through something that shouldn't have happened, I'm sure. And I was trying to get into a plane. So I'm looking downward on the map. Asrow, who does this for a living, drives boats, gets in the dreadnought. I don't understand how he does what he does. He fucking drove the dreadnought up the side of the hill towards the castle.
Right.
I don't know how he got it on land or at that angle or whatever the hell he was doing with his brain. He goes up the hill. At the castle, decides to try and go somewhere else. I don't know what he thought. Asrow, any thoughts on what your thoughts were?
I was trying to flip the boat. That was my thought.
So he was being stupid. Okay, so.
Oh wait! Time out. Asrow, you actually were trying to accomplish.
My goal.
Your goal was to flip the biggest thing on the game.
The goal. It was a level of previously thought unachievable fuckery that occurred in front of my eyes. Like, the 45-degree angle, this dreadnought, Titanic, whatever, on land towards the castle. Towards the castle, between E and F, just right up there. And I guess he wanted to go backwards or turn on land, whatever he thought he was gonna do.
Whatever would help me flip it.
He obviously thought what he was doing was flipping the boat, which by God he fucking did in no other way possible, but rolling the thing all the way to the right somehow. On land, keep in mind. To the side, belly up. I got a third-person view, straight down at this asshole, twisting the Titanic.
And for you guys that are here in the party and viewers, I'm letting you know now, one day, hopefully, we can replay this ridiculousness. But neither one of these fools decided they were going to record this amazing thing because of how distracted and confused they were that they were actually capable of doing this.
Understand the concept. What would go through your mind at that point? What would you think is happening that you were seeing?
Me personally, I'm all about business. If anything, I would be like, holy shit, I'm recording that ridiculous, stupid ass shit. Because I even have a clip from a further back clip that I had recorded, and it was the first thing I had to hurry up and record. And it was, I double tapped the middle button and pressed X, which allows me to record. And it was me and Chuckleberry, right? We're sitting on, I can't remember what map it was, but he's on an artillery gun, and I'm sitting up on a hill trying to shoot down planes, which I shot down 3 planes that game with a fucking tank. Anyways, so basically there's a guy riding up the hill with a fucking motorcycle, right? The one with the carrier on the side. And I shoot down the hill and I hit it for like 70 damage. This thing's on fire and still driving up the hill and tries to run him over on the artillery gun, but it ramps over the top of him. And while it's doing that, I take a shot and I blow him to smithereens. And the fucking... what it does was so amazing and beautiful at the same time. It literally blew up, and he jumped off the gun as soon as possible. Chuck did, and I'm watching it, and the freaking motorcycle spun around in the fastest circles, and it looked crazy. It looked like a Beyblade on fire. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and the video will be up after I can play Infinite Warfare, but it was amazing. Anyways, John, you said there were some other things that happened that made you, like, not understand what was happening. And it happened to be with another gigantic battleship, the Airship, the flying airship, the blimp. What happened? What was Asrow trying to do with that blimp?
Yeah.
What were you trying to
describe,
do?
'cause I don't have the proper words for this.
I was trying to land on it with my plane.
Yeah,
That's
that's too simple. That doesn't really grasp what you did.
So why don't you
I
explain
don't
to
know what
us?
point in the game this was. We obviously had the dreadnought, blimp,
Dreadnought, the blimp.
zeppelin, elongated football, whatever the hell it was. We had it. And this thing is just rotating in the sky like a freaking pinwheel. And Asrow's amazing mind, if we can call it that at this point, it decides, I'm gonna get in a plane. Right there, it's a bad idea. Boats are his thing, but not anymore after what we just heard. So the plane, he gets on a plane, and he's like, I wonder if I can land this on the blimp. First off, if you're gonna try that, you have to come at it along the length of the damn thing, not the width.
I just kept touching
We don't
it.
crash into it. Somehow, by miracle of God himself, we don't crash into it. So,
Hold on, wait a second. You're in the plane with him?
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tail gunner. I just want to kill something, but you can't fucking allow that. As I went 4 and 17 to this asshole. So, the plane to the blimp. Around the 14th time, he starts to understand that he's not going slow enough. Didn't crash. Still don't know how. So he comes in low. Still not slow enough. Wheels touch the plane, or the blimp. And then he fucking bounces off and shoots off like a bottle rocket out of hell. And he's like, maybe one more time we'll try that. So he's coming towards it. Thank God it blew up. I don't know what was gonna happen, but it wasn't gonna be good. The thing blows up, it's gone. Matter of fucking 3 minutes. So he gets pissed, kind of, in a way that he does. Similar to that lunatic laugh. He's like, I'm gonna make myself sick. I'm like, who the fuck says that, and how are you gonna do that with a video game? Still in the back seat, by the way. I counted 6 flips backwards without falling somehow out of the plane. 3 barrel rolls, 2 corkscrews, and a couple more flips. And he's like, I don't feel good.
So you got motion sickness.
The clatter of the shit hit the table. No, you hear the clatter of the shit, like, bam, he's gone. About an hour and a half later, he comes back. And admits he made himself puke by doing the stupid shit that he does. It was like a combination of the dreadnought stupidity of getting it belly up on a beach, you dumbass, and making himself sick with a plane by doing things a plane are not capable of doing.
I can't wait to see
made
what
him
you
do
do
it.
with the tank.
He rolled it.
He rolls tanks. Okay, let me tell you another story. No, time out. I could tell you. No, hold on. John, let me get this one, and then you can come back with it again. All right, so Asrow's trying to complete. He's trying to complete the campaign on the hardest difficulty, and he realized that the campaign that he missed was the tank one at the very beginning. The very first mission is the tank mission, and if you know the land ship that you have on there, it's not the lunchbox looking land ship that you always fight, and it's the enemy one, which is my favorite on the multiplayer because it's the best one. But he was using the British tank, the Mark V or whatever, I don't know, it was some weird thing, and he managed in the campaign to flip. Okay, he managed to flip this tank, right? If you even realized how wide that tank is, it's not meant to flip. I can understand the lunchbox flipping, which he's done countless amount of times, but he flipped the widest tank in the game. He flipped it over on the campaign and died. How? How does somebody manage to do something so ridiculous, Asrow? We've all been dogging on you. Can you give us some insight of how crazy and dementic your fucking mind is?
I like to destroy the vehicles.
Barely has words to describe it. Amazing.
He said that he's like
Strategy.
he's like the car handled real good.
Not so much the cars, but the things that are like
Think
3
you
times
shouldn't be
bigger,
allowed
if
to
not
flip?
100 times.
Alright, so,
Like
you
the
know,
fact
if you're
that you
not
almost
supposed
got
to
a plane
flip
into
them,
the window on the same map you managed to flip a dreadnought. You almost got the plane in the window below the AA gun. When I
yeah,
said
that was
pull
cool.
up. You almost made it in there.
You just
know why
shouldn't
you
be
tried.
allowed to drive anything.
Or pilot.
Or pilot. But yeah.
I feel like there's a possibility you could flip a blimp somehow, and those are unflippable. I feel like you could do it.
Completely the worst thing he has done yet.
And what else do you got for us, John?
Ha! The heavy tank, the lunchbox. He gets in this thing. I don't know what the map was, I don't remember.
It's
But
one
he's
of the
tooling
videos.
down the hill. Somehow he actually took the tank from me and left me with the tank driver class. I don't know what happened. But he managed to do that. He defied the code of the game. So, after violating this game several times, he proceeds down this hill with a lunchbox towards an objective and says, gee, maybe I should let all the hard people the people that are trying so hard to capture this particular base, he fucking levels it. He levels it. Without shooting, mind you. He rolls over and through everything higher than a foot. And then laughs about it as the whole team gets wiped. And then he gets his ass blown apart by a tank because he had no fucking gun. Now, a lot of stupid shit happened in this game, but by God, that sticks the most that I am gonna have nightmares and I actually still have the headache 4 hours later.
Alright, we're getting close to the end of our recording here, John. You've given us a lot of great stories and background about Asrow. For our newer friends here, Death's Clutch, Stocky Gorilla, and Twitch and Bear, from hearing this, you know, what do you guys feel about our group so far? Just meeting us, possibly not very long. How do you guys feel about what you heard today?
I don't want to be in a tank with Asrow.
Or anything.
Yeah, vehicle.
Asrow,
Anything.
No.
just turn
You
off
wanna
the
be on the map.
Xbox.
I wouldn't even, yeah.
No, you don't.
I wouldn't even want to be in the same game as him. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to be the enemy against him, because imagine being the enemy and you're trying to kill this tank and you can't hit it because it's flipping 5 times down a fucking hill like it was some fucking moron fat fucking juggalo.
You're selling it by a few yards there.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something here. But anyways, that's gonna exclude what we have here. Is that the right word? Exclude? Is that it? Is that what we're looking for?
Include.
Include or
My brain still doesn't function.
thank you. I'm from Ferguson. I don't have very good education. They're about to lose their accreditation to schools, so I'm happy I got my accreditation before I graduated and went to the army. But anyways, thank you guys for watching our video. Make sure to like and subscribe all of our videos, and if you guys are really interested into helping us out, you can go and check out our other sites. We have Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I have my personal Instagram. You can see some of the Army stuff I did, some cool pictures of what I did in the Army, and some of the artwork that we did with our channel. Everything that we've drawn, all the panda drawings that I have on there, the Irish panda, all the characters at the beginning of the banner are all hand drawn by me and have been edited by me. Asrow's actually working on some of my other stuff because I've been more focused on editing videos. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and always remember, Irish Panda Comics is the best.